Presiding Officer, we all have our memories of our late Queen. I first saw her when I was in first year at Forfar Academy. I played the bagpipes and was part of the Forfar Borough Pipe Band. Every year we were invited as a band to play at the Braemar Gathering. The massed pipes and drums played her into the arena. That was when I first saw her. All the extra polishing of uniform buckles and buttons and badges was for her. And something told my boyish self that she was worth it, because she was my Queen. In 1997, I was part of the Tayside School's choir that sang for the Queen when she visited Dundee on her Silver Jubilee tour. We sang a chorus from Borodin's Prince Igor and the old 100th Psalm, "All people that on earth do dwell." But it was singing "God Save the Queen" in front of her that touched my heart, because she was my Queen. Queen Elizabeth was a Christian woman. Her queenship she saw as a sacred calling, and she dedicated her life to serving God and serving people. Her Christmas messages, those most personal passages, were her testimony of Jesus as Saviour and Redeemer. In 2014, she said, "For me, the life of Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace, whose birth we celebrate today, is an inspiration and an anchor in my life, a role model of reconciliation and forgiveness. He stretched out his hands in love, acceptance, and healing. Christ's example has taught me to seek to respect and value all people of whatever faith or none." In 2000, the Queen said, "For me, the teachings of Christ and my own personal accountability before God provide a framework in which I try to lead my life. I, like so many of you, have drawn great comfort in difficult times from Christ's words and example." And yesterday, the Archbishop of Canterbury said, "People of loving service are rare in any walk of life. Leaders of loving service are still rarer." Archbishop Justin told how in 1953 the Queen began her coronation with a silent prayer at the high altar of Westminster Abbey. The Archbishop said, "Her allegiance to God was given before any person gave allegiance to her. Her service to so many people in this nation, the Commonwealth and the world, had its foundation in her following Christ, God himself, who said that he came not to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." Presiding Officer, we are all witnesses to Her late Majesty's commitment to strive to follow Christ's example of loving service to others, to the service she gave to the people of Scotland, the United Kingdom, the Commonwealth, and the wider world. Queen Elizabeth was a true and faithful servant who kept her promise to God. She is Elizabeth the faithful. We can only try to follow the Queen's example and to follow the role model that she followed in Jesus Christ. In truth, if we seek a way to remember and honour Elizabeth the faithful, following her example in loving service is the only meaningful honour that is required.